These are the Zagros Mountains, a rugged, formidable landscape of soaring peaks and hidden valleys. For millennia, these mountains have served as a vital strategic crossroads and the homeland of the Kurdish people, the Kurds, an ancient people with a vibrant culture deeply woven into the fabric of these mountains. Their history is one of resilience, adaptation, and a profound connection to this land. The Zagros Mountains, with their formidable passes and natural fortifications, have shaped the destiny of the Kurds. They've stood as guardians against invaders, protectors of their land and their unique way of life. Over centuries, within these mountains, powerful Kurdish dynasties rose and fell. From the Marwanids to the Hasanwayhids, each left their mark on the region. Their stories, often untold, are crucial to understanding the Kurdish people. Let us explore these dynasties and the unique circumstances of their rise and fall within the crucible of the medieval Middle East. At its zenith, the Abbasid Caliphate was a beacon of learning, culture, and power. Its influence stretched across vast territories, but even golden ages fade. Internal strife and external pressures fractured the empire. As the caliphate weakened, ambitious leaders saw an opportunity, among them the Kurds. A power vacuum emerged. Kurdish families and tribes, long familiar with the Zagros terrain, began to assert their control, carving out their own domains. From these struggles, new Kurdish kingdoms would be forged, each with their own ambitions, their own triumphs, and their own battles to fight. This marked the beginning of an important yet often neglected period of Kurdish history. The Marwanids, a Kurdish dynasty that carved out a powerful kingdom centered around the strategically vital city of Diyarbakir. These imposing walls tell a story of ambition and resilience. Abu Ali al-Hasan ibn Marwan, the dynasty's founder, a shrewd leader who seized the opportunity presented by the fracturing Abbasid Caliphate to establish an independent Kurdish state. Caught between the Byzantine and Seldjuk empires, the Marwanids became masters of diplomacy, balancing power, securing trade routes, surviving amidst giants. Their unique silver coinage wasn't just a currency, it was a potent declaration of their sovereignty and fueled a burgeoning economy. The Marwanids didn't just build an empire, they became a vital bridge, facilitating the flow of culture, goods, and knowledge throughout the area. The Shaddadids, emerging from the Rawadiya tribe, this dynasty extended their rule across Arran and into parts of Armenia. Their capital, Divin, a city of strategic importance, faced constant pressure from powerful neighbors. Abul Aswar Shavur I, a warrior king who defied both Byzantine and Seljuk ambitions. The fortress of Ganja, a seemingly impregnable bastion, played a critical role in Shaddadid defense. Against formidable odds, the Shaddadids fought to survive. Their resilience left an enduring legacy on the region. The Rawadids, their power emanated from the bustling city of Tabriz, a key hub in the region. The Rawadids found themselves on the front lines, defending against wave after wave of invaders. Amir Abu Nasr Hussein I, a skilled diplomat and builder. He consolidated power and secured a period of relative stability. Maintaining this delicate balance of power proved a constant struggle amidst a turbulent political landscape. Though their reign eventually ended, the Rawadids left an indelible mark on Kurdish history and the future of the region. From the Barzakani tribe emerged the Hasanwayhids. They established their domain in the strategic region between Dinawar and Kermanshah. Hasanwayh ibn Hussein, their founder, envisioned an independent and thriving Kurdish kingdom. The minting of their own coins was a symbol of Hasanwayhid autonomy and growing influence. Investment in caravanserais facilitated trade along vital routes, driving the Hasanwayhid economy. These structures, more than just rest stops, become bustling economic and social hubs. The Hasanwayhids left a lasting impact through their shrewd governance, their support of trade, and their patronage of faith and culture. Survival was a constant struggle. Kurdish dynasties navigated complex webs of alliances and rivalries, battling for dominance and autonomy. Powerful empires surrounded them, the Boyids, Ghaznavids, and Seljuks. Each posed a threat and a potential opportunity. Conflict wasn't limited to external foes. Kurdish dynasties clashed amongst themselves. Alliances shifted. Betrayals were common. These power struggles constantly reshaped the political map, forging the very identity of the Kurdish people through the fires of conflict. Autonomy came at a price. A constant battle against internal and external forces determined the fate of these Kurdish realms and echoed through the ages. The Zagros, more than mountains, they were a fortress. Rugged terrain and strategic passes provided natural defenses for the Kurds. Kurdish warriors, masters of mountain warfare. Their knowledge of the terrain was their greatest weapon. Guerrilla warfare, swift, mobile, and devastating. The Kurds used these tactics with remarkable success against larger, less agile armies. The Kurds stood as guardians of the eastern frontiers of the Islamic world, a vital bulwark against external forces. Their vigilance and warrior ethos provided relative stability for the development of larger, powerful empires. In these mountains, knowledge was power, and the Kurds knew every path, every hidden valley. This intimate understanding of the terrain was a decisive advantage. The Silkroad, a network of ancient trade routes connecting east and west, a vital artery for the flow of goods and ideas, and the Kurdish dynasties sat astride some of its most crucial passages. These Kurdish kingdoms didn't just control territory, they facilitated trade, offering safe passage for merchants and their precious goods, and reaping profits that enriched their own realms. Along with silk, spices, and other precious cargo, culture flowed through the Silk Road, shaping traditions, influencing arts, and forging vital connections between people and lands separated by distance. This participation in global trade fueled a period of prosperity. Cities flourished, economies grew. The Kurds helped maintain a lifeline between great empires and disparate peoples. The Kurds became crucial players on the world stage through this active engagement with international trade and culture, a testament to their diplomatic skill, commercial ambition, and enduring strength. This is a contribution that echoes down the centuries. Saladin, a name that resonates through history, a Kurdish sultan who rose to become one of the most significant figures in the Islamic world. But his story is not isolated. His success emerged from seeds sown before him. He did not arise in a vacuum, but inherited legacies, both martial and cultural. Saladin's rise was built upon the foundations laid by the Kurdish dynasties that preceded him. Their martial traditions, their administrative skills, their diplomatic acumen, these formed the bedrock of Saladin's future empire. He inherited not only the fighting prowess of the Kurdish warriors that came before him, but their crucial lessons on effective governance and territorial control as well. Drawing on the lessons of Kurdish history and uniting Muslim forces under a common cause, he established an empire that faced down crusaders and shaped events for generations. Saladin's story is a powerful testament to the enduring legacy of these often forgotten Kurdish kingdoms. They shaped a leader, forged a hero, and changed the course of history. From the mountainous passes and local skirmishes over generations came an individual that rose to lead a global cause and would be studied through time as one of history's most successful commanders. The Zagros Mountains. For centuries, they have been more than just a home to the Kurdish people. They have been a sanctuary, a fortress, a source of strength, a vital part of their identity. From these mountains, Kurdish warriors have defied numerous powerful forces. This land and its fortifications, combined with the Kurdish military prowess, have made them essentially undefeatable defenders through time immemorial. Kurdish warriors are the guardians of these mountains. These mountains are an inextricable part of Kurdish civilization. The Kurdish dynasties, though often overlooked, left an undeniable mark on the medieval Middle East. They shaped the political landscape. Their realms flourished among numerous other powers vying for resources and control, highlighting just how exceptional these Kurdish dynasties are in the history of the region. Culture, trade, defense. These were the pillars of Kurdish civilization, each supporting and informing the other. Their achievements and contributions still resonate to this day. From ancient customs to active involvement with modern geopolitical circumstances, Kurdish culture remains strong and distinct, reflecting the powerful influence of these historical empires. The legacy of these Kurdish dynasties continues to shape Kurdish identity and the region's history. Their stories are a reminder of a proud and enduring heritage and deserve their place in the annals of human civilization. The story of the Kurds, of resilience and adaptation, continues to unfold in our world today and continues to add significant influence to the Middle East and across the globe. They continue their involvement as an essential and integral force in international politics and commerce. From their ancient past as a mighty bulwark shielding civilization to the current era where their geopolitical perspectives have never been more important, the legacy of the Kurds continues to shape and inspire human civilization.